Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Connie and I like to crochet. Recently, I have been really into sweaters, right? Because I want sweaters, I like sweaters, but they're expensive and I don't want to buy them, right? I don't want to buy it. And then I want to take a chance online buying a cheap sweater and it comes in the mail and it's just horrible. I don't like it. So why not just make my own stuff? Like I can crochet. I know how to make sweaters. You saw my last video. Who knows how that went because I'm not even done with it by the time I'm filming this video. So I don't know. Did it work? Did it not work? I don't know. But we're going to keep trying and we're going to make more and more and more sweaters until I get it perfected. I've perfected hats and I have perfected scarves and blankets and all that fun stuff. But sweaters, I think you get more use out of because I'm going to wear them all the time. I love sweaters. Even in the summer, I'll wear a sweater. I'll be sweating, hence sweater, but I will be wearing it. So I have recently discovered that I love Lion Brand mandala yarn. Now, it's not new. I'm not the first person to say, oh my god, Lion Brand mandala. But I never got a chance to work with it too much because it's always been kind of expensive. And I mean, I'm a Red Heart person, so I'm used to cheap, inexpensive acrylics, right? And I never really ventured into what is out there. So in this video, I'm going to be making a sweater. I want to do like maybe a cropped, because I'm short, right? So I can't do like super long or else I look like a little girl wearing her mom's sweaters. So I'm only 5 feet. So I think I'm gonna make maybe a cropped, maybe like right here and then do the ribbing down here. So that when I wear jeans or, you know, like the high-waisted leggings, it just drapes better. I think I'm gonna do that. But before I get into what the pattern is going to be, I want to show you the yarn that I'm using, and it is the Lion Brand Mandala Bonus Bundle. I found these at Walmart for $10 each, which I mean is amazing because it's like 1,100 yards, right? Which is crazy. It's a crazy amount of yarn, which makes me so happy. It is, however, and it's still 100% acrylic, so I mean, I'm used to acrylic, so we're good there. It is, what weight is this? It's got to be like a 2 or 3, right? It's a 3. So it's a 3 weight. It's light. I made some scarves out of this. What else did I make? Was it just scarves? I think there's just like 3 scarves I made out of this, and I still have a whole bunch left. But because it is like the color changing stripy type of yarn, I have a specific way I want to do it so that both panels will match. Now, I can do a hexagon sweater, right? Like I could do a hexagon sweater with this and then, I mean, that would be done. And I could do a cropped one, right? But I mean, I just did a hexagon sweater and even though it's super easy, I want to do something different with this one. I want to do the whole thing in the moss stitch, right? Or tweed stitch or linen stitch, however it's called. I guess different people call different stuff. But I love that stitch because it's stretchy. It takes forever, but it is stretchy. So, and I got 2 of these because I think 2 will allow me to make it match, right? Oh, that looks weird. So 2 of these will allow it to match. So what I'll do is I'll make one panel, so like the front panel, or because I'm not going to do a cardigan, it's going to be a sweater. So I'll do the front panel, I'll pull from the center, that way, like that'll be done. And then I'll put this aside, right? And then I'll do the back panel with the same way so that hopefully the gradient matches. I know it's not gonna be like 100% perfect because every cake is gonna be a tiny bit different, but I'm hoping that it's similar enough that it looks cohesive, right? So the front panel and the back panel will be gradiated the same way. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the sleeves the exact same way. So cake 1, front panel, right? Cake 2, back panel. And then cake 1, sleeve, cake 2, other sleeve, right? So that the gradient stays the same. I don't know if that makes any sense the way I'm explaining it, but that's what I have in my head. That way I can keep it looking the same. And I'm definitely going to be doing a full sleeve, and I'm going to do it a little longer than I did the hexagon sweater because as you saw in that video, it wasn't long enough. The sleeves were just too short. So I'm pretty sure by the time, because right now it's in the wash, so I haven't even like finished it yet. Well, it's finished, but it's not finished, right? So I haven't put the extra rows onto the sleeve yet, but I will. So you'll, if you watched that first one, you saw the struggle, you saw what I went through with that freaking thing. But, you know, whatever. So that it taught me that I need my sleeves to be longer because every time I tested it, it felt long enough, right? And then I put it on in the video that you saw and it was like, oh, it wasn't long enough. So I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna oversize the sleeves and then put the cuff, because if you put the oversize and then the cuff and it folds over, I mean, it still looks cute, right? But if you do the cuff here and then you still have this, I don't know, it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna do the cuffs on these ones. I'm gonna do the ribbing on these ones. I don't know what kind of like neckline I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna do two square the square panels, and then maybe a mock neck. Maybe. Depends on how I feel, because I don't generally like turtlenecks or stuff around my neck. I don't really wear scarves because of that. Even this, I want to cut it, right? Like I want to cut this off. And I've gotten used to this necklace, so that's okay. But I don't want to do like a huge turtleneck. Maybe like a little one, a little mock neck, or maybe one I can fold over. I don't know. Still in the beginning phases of planning the dang thing. So I will make choices along the way. As you saw in the last video, I changed my mind about 3 times and it came out good. So maybe just trust my instincts. So I'm gonna get started with this. I have used it before. Again, I don't know what hook. I think I used, for the scarves I used a 5mm, which is crazy. I mean, it's what they ask for. They do say an H8, which is a 5mm hook. But I think that's really big for this if I want to make something wearable. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to wear something under it, because crochet, no matter what you do, it's got holes. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to wear shirts under it, but I'm okay with that because layers are fine. And I usually wear layers anyway. So I'm probably going to go down to maybe a 4. Probably a 4. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm not using a pattern. I'm free-handing it, whatever you want to say. I'm making it up as I go. I might write stuff down, but I'm not generally a pattern person because I can't read those things because I'm dyslexic and it hurts my brain. And I don't like it. I like to watch videos and go along with the video, do it that way. I don't generally like to read the patterns. And I know that they probably have patterns on the insides of these. I don't think this one does. I know Red Heart usually does. I don't think this one does. I don't see any writing. Oh, maybe. Is there one in here? No. No. It's just information about the brand, so no pattern in there, which is fine because I wasn't gonna use it anyway because I want to do my own thing. I'm pretty sure I have enough knowledge about constructing sweaters to do it freehand, and it just takes a lot longer because you gotta like do it and then take it apart and then do it, take it apart, do it, take it apart. But it's okay because I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. But anyway, so this intro has been really long and I'm sorry, but hopefully I cut it down in little snippets. Hopefully I made it shorter because right now we're at 8 minutes for this intro and I think that's a little too long. So hopefully I'm good at editing and this didn't take up too much of your time, and we'll just get into the crochet project, and I will see you along the way, and let's struggle together because it's gonna be a struggle. I know it's gonna be a struggle, so hopefully you're okay with that. So if you like to watch me struggle and you like to watch chaos and crochet at the same time, then go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, because I am a baby YouTuber. This is like my 2nd video, so come support me. Let me know if you like something, comment and tell me something, how to make it better. I don't know, give me advice. I want advice. I want to know what I'm doing wrong because there's so much of it out there. You don't know what you're doing. And I've been doing this since I was younger and I think I know everything. And guess what? I don't know everything. So please, if you know a better way to do things, if you have a better yarn to use, whatever you want, just comment it down below and hopefully it's helpful. It's all helpful, but if you like me, you like chaotic videos, weird intros, and crochet, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so this is the first panel. I think it came out really good. I really like the way that the linen stitch looks. So I made this, right? And I messed up on the 2nd panel because look what I did. I got about this far, right? Which is a lot. Then I realized it felt kind of short. So I measured it and I am about, if I put it up here, I am about 10 stitches short. Yeah, because I didn't count my stitches. It is 80 across, and that one I did 70 across. And I was like, well, it can't be too much of a difference. It's a difference. It's a big difference because now it doesn't light up. It does not light up. Yeah. And this stitch does shrink. I feel like it shrinks a lot. Because when I was starting it, you can tell at the top, right? It shrinks. And it's the same number of stitches each time. It's 80 stitches across. I counted. It's 80 stitches across each row, but it shrinks. As you can tell by the way that this looks. Don't worry about it because it'll stretch. It's one thing I like about this stitch is it does stretch. I've done a lot of projects with this stitch. I did make a huge cardigan years ago. It didn't come out well. We won't talk about that one, but I did this stitch and it does look weird in the beginning, and then once you put it together and you wash it and you block it and all that fun stuff, it actually does end up looking good. But I had to take this apart now because it's too short. Well, it's not wide enough. It's not short, but it's not wide enough. So now I gotta take this apart, and what bums me out is that it's a cake. So when I take it apart, where does it go? It gets piled up there. So fun. But I will come back when I have the right measurements, and I'll write down the number of stitches, which is one of the reasons I want to make videos, is because if I forget to write things down, I can watch the video and go, oh, 80 across, not 70. Yeah, so that's fun. Anyway, I'll come back when the second panel is done, or if I screw up again and I want to show you. So I'll see ya. Okay, so I did both the panels, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. I pinned them together and I tried it on, and I don't know. I don't think I like this stitch for this particular project. 2 panels in, and I think I might just take it apart. I don't like it. I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I'm not going to wear it. And there's no point. So it's kind of a bummer because it did take a long time, because this stitch takes forever. But look at, I don't know where I messed up, but I must have screwed up somewhere because the edges are really funky. I don't know. I know I don't like it. I really don't like it. So I'm thinking I'm going to take it apart, and I don't know if I'm going to do the 2 panel method. I might just do one, like where you do one really long panel, you leave an opening, and then you fold it over, and then you do the sleeve separate. I don't know. All I know is I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the edge. Like, I know I messed up there. I don't know what I did. I don't like the stitch. I don't like the way it fits. And I don't like the way the color's looking. So, bummer, but I'm taking it apart. So that's gonna suck. But if I want to wear it, it's gotta look right. So I'm gonna take it apart, and then I'll come back when I figure out what kind of pattern I'm gonna do with it. So yay, that's fun. Okay, so I redid the panels, and I like this way more. I know it's looser, and I'm gonna have to wear a shirt under it, but I'm okay with that. I don't know. I think my counts were off at some points. But I counted it, and it's 50 each time, so maybe it's my tension. I don't know. I'm the one wearing it. It's not a big deal for me, but yeah, I like it so far. This is a lot stretchier. This stitch is better, and I did some popcorn stitches about every 10 rows. I did pin it, so this is where my neckline is going to be. I may make it smaller. I don't know. It seemed comfortable when I tried it on. So I'm now going to start in the sleeves. I have pinned right here. It's where I feel comfortable for the sleeves to end. So I'm going to do that. I did start a ribbing here, but I decided not to because, I don't know, it wasn't coming out the way I wanted. So I might do ribbing. I might not really sure. But this is what it looks like so far. And I kind of like it. And I'll give you an update once I have at least one sleeve done. All right, so I have the pieces. I know it looks a little weird right now, but when it's assembled, it'll look better. So I did the 2 panels, those are done. And then I did the sleeves in a different stitch. So these are the half double, and I did these in a double because I don't know. I think I just like the way it looks. Anyway, so I'm gonna go put these together, and then I'm gonna see how it fits, and then I'm gonna do a collar and all that fun stuff. So I'll come back when that's done. Okay, so I assembled everything. I put the trim on. I still have ends to tie in, and I haven't washed it yet, but this is what it looks like pre-washed. I actually really like it. I didn't think I'd like it, but it's so comfy. The one thing is that I wish I'd made the sleeves a little bit bigger, because I get kind of picky about like my armpits, but honestly, I like it. And even before I wash it, it's pretty stretchy. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not 100% sure if I like this or if I'm gonna keep going, which is one of the reasons I didn't tie anything in yet, is because I'm not sure if I'm even done yet. But I did a cuff, but I did like a really loose one, so I didn't taper it in, right? I just did a regular ribbing around the wrist, and I actually kind of like it. I thought I was gonna want a tighter one, like my hexagon sweater, but I don't know, I think it just fits better with this. I didn't want it to be super baggy, especially since I didn't do a ribbing on the bottom. I just did this, I don't know what you call it, when they do like a split down the side. I just thought it was really cute, and I just wanted to do that kind of thing. But yeah, I think I like it so far. I did some like popcorn stitching here, just because I thought, I don't know, to add something cool to it. So this is pre-wash. Before I wash it, I think I'm gonna wash it with my next load of laundry, because I don't really do like blocking, but I've noticed through the years that I have crocheted and used acrylic yarns, and it's mostly with blankets, right? But I've noticed that after a couple washes, it just loosens up by itself. I don't really need to block it or steam it. It just loosens up. So I will definitely, once I've decided if I want to finish it, or like if I want to add anything extra here, or if I want to leave it the way it is, after I tie the ends, then I'll wash it. Because I feel like if I put in the wash like this, it's gonna get tangled and it's gonna ruin my washing machine, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, so after I decide what I want to do, I'll update you if I decide to go higher. But the thing is, if I go any smaller, I'm afraid my head won't fit, because I have a big head. So I don't know, but we'll see. I'll keep it posted, and then the next time I see you, it will be after I've made my decision about that. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, well, here's the finished result. I like it. There are a couple things that I need to improve on. I think I should have made it a little bit bigger. I think I underestimated how it would fit wrapping around. So it's not like the most flattering ever. And I think the placement is a little weird, but you know, we live, we learn, right? We learn. The one thing that I do really like about it is how soft it is. I think the sleeves are actually the most comfortable part of it. I think if I had done the whole thing in double crochet instead of half double here and then double here, this would have fit much better, much looser, much more comfortable. But you know, we make mistakes and we move on. I'm proud of it. I like it. I think I did a good job, honestly. And I'm actually really proud of the ribbing that I did. I was gonna do it here, but I kind of ran out of white, so I thought it'd be weird if it was a different color. I did, however, think that I would need a lot more yarn than I did. I'm pretty sure I have about a cake left, which I will be doing something with. I will be doing something with that later in a different video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. I think I should have woven this end in a little bit better because that came out of the wash a little bit, but that's okay. Again, we live and learn and we make mistakes and improvements. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you want to join me with my next adventure with learning different techniques and stuff and just experimenting with crochet in general, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and then comment down below what's a project that you've done that you weren't exactly proud of how it came out, but you were still really proud that you just finished it, because that's kind of how I feel for this. I'm not super happy with the way it came out, but I'm so proud I did it and I like it and I think it's really cute and it's kind of almost Valentine's-y. I feel like if this was white or Zane pink, it would have been perfect Valentine's Day sweater, but that is in another video, which you don't get to see it. So hit that subscribe button, hit like if you liked it. If you didn't, that's okay. But yeah, so I hope you see me on my next video. I hope you join me for my next crochet adventure, and I will see you next time.